system. It kickstarts your body and just tells it, you're gonna start up some routines and some work. Guys, what's up guys? Antony Murithi, coach and fitness guys, and today guys, on the top, as you've seen on the topic of today, mistakes I did as a beginner, and maybe these are the same mistakes you are doing at the gym. So here we are, I'm gonna explain them. These are just, let me say, the most basic mistakes most people do. I guess even pro athletes do them in the gym, but for you today, welcome. So we're gonna get straight to it. And the first mistake, what I mean by warming up is just essentially just kickstarting your workout routine. Most of the time I just see pro guys just entering the gym. The first thing they do is they start racking weights on the bench, start just hitting. Understandably, I started doing this, I won't lie. When I was beginning, I was doing the same thing. I don't warm up, and warming up is essentially good for various reasons. One reason is because it gives you a new role. It's something that pumps up your nervous system. It kickstarts your body and just tells it, you're gonna start up some routines and some work. If you don't warm up, and I know some even pro athletes don't warm up, and if you don't, I essentially advise you to warm up because it has some benefits. Some benefits of warming up is it prevents you to skip habits, prevents you from skipping habits, it prevents you from fatiguing. So I highly advise you, if you're not warming up, please warm up. Just take a set of dumbbells, and you'll know you've warmed up when you start breaking some sweat, like you feel like not panting per se, just you're sweating. So I highly advise you, if you're not warming up, please warm up. You can also warm up by doing some bit of cardio, taking some bit of dumbbells, Yeah, that's how you know you've warmed up. Another mistake I see people not doing at the gym is not stretching after your workout. Why should you guys continuously contribute to the gym? Your muscles get up to tighten up, and to release those joints that have fluids in them, you'll be stretching more. So I highly advise you to stretch. Stretching can also include some yoga, some cobra stretches here and there. Something that your joints are loosening up, especially your hip joints. Your hip joints are the most affected if you don't actually just loosen them a bit, maybe by doing yoga. They don't seek professional help if they need to. Guys, I also was here when I was beginning. That's why most gyms have instructors, and most people go with the instructors of the gym. Why is this? Because if you don't know how to use a certain equipment, a certain machine, that's why instructors are there. That's so that they can guide you, so that they can show you what you're not doing properly, so that you don't have hitch, so like you just don't avoid injury. Most trainers even there so that they can help you, like psych you up, and like they'll be there to, like, they're your key motivator. That's what I would say. I'm here guys, I'm your key motivator at the gym. So please, if you're not hitting the gym properly, I highly advise you just to hit the gym accordingly and just seek any professional help. It's not bad to seek professional help. People say it's bad, but I highly advise you to seek any professional help for most trainers, and you will essentially see the difference of when you didn't have them and when you have them. In short, they will help you progress. So seek professional help when necessary. Another thing that I see people not doing at the gym is doing too much too soon. What do I mean by doing too much too soon? Guys, you've just started. You can't just kickstart squatting 40 kgs or 150. It's not making sense. You progressively grow. You progressively get hypertrophy. Progressively, as time goes by, you start getting the strength to doing more. You can't just fly from 1 to 180 kilometers. It doesn't make sense. What I mean by doing too much too soon, this is a constructor of maybe people who don't have good plans, who people just think, or people just come in the gym and just think, I need to get this type of a body in less than 6 months. Bro, let me just give you others from my point of view. Especially when you go to the gym, it's something that you progress. You make mistakes as you gradually just progress. And as days go better, as days go by, you'll be getting more strength to do heavier things, and as time gets by, you'll be able to see your goals. And now people who do too much too soon is where people who don't take time to plan their way, and that's where you find injuries are there. So if you're doing something that's too much for the meantime and you're a beginner, I highly advise you just to progressively just go baby steps till you reach there. It's not bad to start low. I mean, Rome wasn't built in one day, guys. So another thing that is having a workout plan. Guys, you can just say, today I'll do back, tomorrow I'll do bicep, tomorrow I'll do tricep, tomorrow I'll do chest. A proper workout plan includes the following. It includes either a full body workout, that's either 3 times per day, where you'll have either Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, where you have 3 rest days or 2. Another one is a push, pull, and legs. Another one can also be chest, tricep, maybe back and shoulders. You know, sometimes evenly dividing your body so that you have a proportional and good body lookout. So I highly advise you to have a proper workout plan, either a proper workout plan for either push and pull, either a full upper body and lower body workout, or upper or lower. It all depends with you. And as I said in the previous video, it's according to the time that you have. You know your time, you know the amount of time you can go to the gym, and I highly advise you for whatever time you're in the gym to give it your all, and you will see your gains and you'll see your hard work as you progressively go. So I highly advise you for anybody. And I know people who just go to the gym and without a plan, they just start doing things. You just see them, you just see them not doing anything. And I highly advise you, if you're a beginner, especially for beginners, I highly advise you to have a workout plan. And you can, a proper workout plan is essential for you. Another thing that I see, guys, setting very lofty goals. Lofty goals, I mean, not consistent goals. They just, how can I put this? You're not using achievable goals. Like, lofty means just, it's just that, like, lofty goals, I highly advise you to set achievable. Lofty isn't achievable. Lofty is an unachievable goal, while achievable goals are non-lofty. I don't know if that makes sense. But in short, people who do not set achievable goals, in short, you want to get cut, or you want to get mass, or you want to get a full physique body in 3 weeks. That doesn't make sense.
You smart.
And that's why you see it comes where when you set lofty goals, that's where it comes in comparison to you doing too much. So you want to get a certain type of a body in less than a week. You can't. Good things take time. From my own personal experience, especially if you don't have goals that are achievable, you'll start having lofty goals. I usually just say, you see people say a 60-day work, a 60-day challenge. That's one of the a good way just to keep you on progress on your goals. Another achievable goal is just, I want to hit the gym for the next 2 weeks, consistent. Like, those are achievable goals. Lofty they can't be achieved. Like, they just want to push you to do certain things, and too soon and good, and like, you know, progressively growing. You're just progressively either just wanting to rush, and rushing at the gym, honestly speaking, from my personal experience, rushing something won't definitely just give you results quick. So I highly advise you just to take your time, make goals, make yourself, just take time. It's not about rushing, it's not about the destination, it's about your success at the gym. So that's another thing I would advise, setting achievable goals. And achievable goals are like things to do with, I want to maintain a consistently day of going to the gym. Maybe I want to wait to like make my mass, like, you know what I mean, guys. So don't set lofty goals. On just one thing, this thing hurts me, where you come to the gym and just do chest every single day. As in, focusing on one thing, I mean, you just focus on the strong essence of your part and not focusing on other parts. Honestly, guys, when I started, I was focusing on my upper, which is quite fine as a beginner. This is something I learned the hard way. And as time went by, I noticed that these parts were lagging, like my legs, you see. So I progressively just changed my focus to focusing it's where focusing on one thing comes into play is when you do not have a proper plan. Like, you're supposed to do legs. You say, no, I want to do chest. Then you do chest 6 times a week. Your chest will look bigger than your legs. Like, you look unproportional. So focusing on one thing is something that I've learned the hard way, where when you go to the gym, I highly advise you, for any beginner, don't focus on one thing. Have a proper plan. You know your timeline, you know your schedule more than me. Highly advise you not to focus on one thing. And if you're doing cardio, you focus on cardio a day or 2 times a week. That's how I would advise, because I hit 2 times a week of cardio. The others, I split my cardio for like 5 minutes. Then for that, for a warm up, I do like for 5 minutes. And the others, I dedicate them to now the heavy part of the job, lifting, doing this and that, some chest workouts, some legs. So don't focus on one thing. Essentially, it's setting after setting a goal, it tends to just Yes, just don't focus on one thing. You have to set your workout plan to target each body part. So yeah, as I've said, guys, don't just go to the gym saying I want to achieve this body part, I want to achieve this type of a look. Well, you only do chest most of the time and not do legs and biceps. So yeah, don't focus on one thing. And then if you've reached this part of the video, guys, I would highly advise you just to give me a like, give me a follow, give me a shout out, share anything on the comment section. Some mistakes that you did, personally, I've said my mistakes that I did. Some of them were focusing on one thing, which I personally say I was focusing on some other parts, and some other parts I was neglecting. Other things were I wasn't warming up, I wasn't stretching. Sometimes I forget, but I usually it's human in nature to forget. I just try and go back and just make it a cycle. And if you've reached here in the part of the video and I show you a lot of appreciation. I thank you guys so much. Don't forget to follow, say anything on the comment section below. Some mistakes that you've did, we all share. And yeah, and the last thing I want to pick up on this topic of mistakes is not eating healthy. Not eating healthy, I mean it's not providing your body with essential nutrients and vitamins it needs to repair your tissue. Essentially, guys, when you go to the gym, use energy. That energy that you need for tomorrow needs food. So if you don't eat well, if you don't eat healthy, essentially your body degrades and doesn't grow. Essentially the protein fibers that are in your hands or in your chest that needs repair don't get necessary nutrients. Your body ends up degrading rather than growing. So I highly advise, and also things to do with drinking, smoke. I highly advise if you go to the gym, avoid drinking as much as you can. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying avoid. There's a difference of avoiding and stopping. So yeah, avoid it. Maybe share a drink or two after some time, but don't make it a habit of hitting then drinking at the same time. It's not healthy to you. And yeah, guys, if you've reached here, this is the end of the video. And highly like you guys. Thank you for so much. Thank you for the support. Sure to see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, see you in the next one.